On a warm spring night in May 2007, in the quiet Portuguese resort town of Praia da Luz, 3-year-old Madeleine McCann disappeared from her family's holiday apartment while her parents dined just meters away. She wasn't just a missing child. She quickly became the face of one of the world's most publicized and haunting mysteries. Her parents, Kate and Jerry McCann, both doctors from England, believed this trip was a chance to relax, to create memories with their 3 children. Instead, it became the night that would define their lives forever. At first, the tragedy was intimate, confined to the McCanns and their group of close friends. Known as the Tapas 7, they were all vacationing together, sharing dinners while the children slept nearby. But as the hours passed, the circle widened. Police officers, neighbors, tourists, and eventually the entire world became entangled in the case. The McCanns found themselves navigating 2 battles, one against time to find their daughter, and another against a skeptical public as media coverage grew ruthless. Whispers of blame and suspicion spread. Were they negligent? Did they know more than they said? The story became as much about perception as it was about the crime itself. Years later, a name surfaced: Christian Brückner, a German drifter with a history of sexual offenses and burglaries in the Algarve region. Phone records placed him near the resort on the night Madeleine vanished. Investigators discovered he lived out of a camper van, moved frequently, and had connections to child exploitation materials. On paper, Brückner seemed like the perfect suspect, yet evidence was thin. No body, no DNA, no confession, only fragments, an old photograph, a mysterious phone call, a cache of disturbing videos and diaries seized from his properties. And then came the legal drama. In 2024, a German court acquitted him on unrelated charges, keeping him imprisoned only on separate convictions. Meanwhile, Portuguese authorities combed reservoirs, cottages, and remote fields, hoping to find any trace linking him to Madeleine. They found nothing. By 2025, pressure mounted. Brückner's prison sentence for unrelated crimes neared its end. Reports emerged that someone, possibly a former federal police employee, paid his fine, making him eligible for early release. German prosecutors warned he might flee or undergo plastic surgery to vanish completely before any future trial could materialize. International agencies maneuvered to keep him monitored, but without a murder charge, their reach was limited. Scotland Yard's Operation Grange continued investigating, even after spending millions of pounds and combing through tens of thousands of leads. Meanwhile, the McCanns clung to hope. Every press conference, every police search, every leaked document felt like it might be the turning point. And yet, nothing changed. 18 years after Madeleine vanished, the case remains officially unsolved. The world watched as the story shifted from breaking news to cold case, from hope to heartbreak. Each twist, a new suspect, a promising lead, a secret diary entry, briefly reignited public interest before fading into disappointment. Brückner maintains his innocence. The McCanns maintain their belief that Madeleine could still be alive. And the rest of us are left with the same haunting questions. What really happened that night? Will the truth ever come out? Because until it does, the mystery of Madeleine McCann isn't just about one missing child. It's about how justice, memory, and tragedy can linger far longer than anyone ever expects.